Morning. Oh, can't wait to get moving. Thank you so much for last week. Apologies I couldn't make it work. I really thought I could. But yeah, thank you for being so understanding. And yeah, can't wait to get a good stretch on today. So, I will meet you today in child's pose, if that's okay. You choose, so it could be really relaxed child's pose. You don't have to bring, the tailbone all the way to the heels. You can have the knees together, or if you quite like to start with that deep hip stretch, you can have the knees wide, but find what feels good this morning. Yeah, just find a position that kind of you can sink into. Amazing. Cheers, everyone. Oh, kind of feel that little bit of autumn chill in the air in our homes. I don't know about you, but it's kind of putting the heating on, maybe a little blast just to take the edge off. Maybe you're holding out as you fold down. Just allow yourself to check in, just see how you are today. Hands can be anywhere. You can stack the fists and relax the forehead there. Sometimes it just feels good to do something different. Sometimes it feels really good just to go where you usually go. Sometimes it's nice to reach the hands back towards the feet. Just take it as you need it today. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. And begin to move the forehead left to right. Finding that little massage, whether it's on the floor or the stacked fists, or just getting that little bit of movement in the neck. Taking a bit of time to reset. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Bit music for us today. So as you sit down, just invite you to check in as we kind of bow down. What you wouldn't know is that today is Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. And it's a time we just really give thanks to the basics for having, this opportunity to have food and roof over our heads. And it's kind of all about the pioneers taking over Indian land and trying to find some sort of peace between us. Um, and I just thought like it really highlights to me every year whether I celebrate it or just in my own way that sometimes we miss the bigger picture that we are probably richer than most people in the sense of home and food. And so just finding a lot of gratitude today for what we do have. And we have, extras of, and hopefully we can just move and flow with gratitude today. Happy Thanksgiving in from me to you, whether it's part of you or not. Thankful for you, thankful for this moment, thankful for the mat, for our Sundays together, for technology that allows us to meet, for this beautiful practice. Inhaling and slowly exhaling. What are you grateful for? Begin to just slowly bring the hands forward if that feels comfortable for you, reaching them long. See how that feels today, if things feel tight. Breathing in and out. Deep breaths in and out. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Good. Inhale, we're going to peel the body up. If the knees are wide, take them to a nice hip distance position. Good. We're just going to take a nice cat pose. Good. Bring the hands, if they're reaching a little more forward, so that the wrists are in line with the shoulders, chin in. If you're tight like me in the shoulders at the minute, maybe move the neck a little bit left to right. See if you can get a little bit of an idea of where things feel tight, maybe a little relief as we move through the practice. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take our cow pose. Tilt the tailbone, drop the belly. Beautiful. When we do this as our first pose, often you can really feel that wake up in the spine. Drop the shoulders down, relax in the face. Nice. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Beautiful. Breathing in, staying here. Really let that back arch as much as you can. Inhale, a little smile. As we exhale, let's tuck under, find cat again. Good. Now see how that feels today. Feeling that pull across the shoulder blades. Again, if the neck feels good moving, you can roll the neck left to right, chin to chest. Do it feels good. Listen to your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. This time we're gonna dip the belly down, finding that cow pose. So we drop the shoulders down. Good. And then what I want you to do is take those little circles. So we're gonna shift the weight over. So shift the weight over towards the left hand side. And then what I want you to do is roll the body up into cat and come back to center. Shift that hip over towards the right and then dip the belly down. Yeah, so we keep rolling until we get all the way to the left. We draw in, draw up into that cat pose, and then roll the body towards the right and down. Good. Just keep moving. See how that feels. Take it slow as you arch that back. Feel where you get that stretch, where it feels tight. Good. And down one more time in that direction. Good. Roll up, 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 up. Good. Take your time. See if you can feel any bits of the back that need it. Really exaggerate it. Last big circle. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Good. Inhale, draw in from your core. Find a little flat back. You've got it. Inhale, nice little cat pose. Breathing in and out. Moving the head if you like in this one. Noticing where you got any sort of neck strain. Good. Back to center. Inhale, dipping the belly down into your cow pose. This time we're going to shift the weight. So move the hips towards the right. And then see if you can roll the body up to cat and back to center. And then wiggle the hips over towards the left and down. Good, dropping the chest. Beautiful. And up. And around. Oh, and drop the chest. Just feel it out. What feels good to you? Close the eyes if you like. Move at a slow or a quick pace. Just get that beautiful stretch today. 3, 2, and last one, feeling it, moving in whichever way feels good to you, and down. Amazing. Inhale, slowly sink back down into your child's pose. You've got it. Good. Reach the arms long. We're gonna lift the head a little bit. I want you to imagine rotating the bicep out. So shoulders and bicep roll out and then draw the shoulders down. Good. Chin just draws down towards the chest. So you get a little bit of a stretch there in the upper body. 3, 2, and 1. Let's have a little flow. Let's move. Let's warm the body up. Peeling into your cat. You know where we're headed, into cow. And coming back in, flat back. Inhale, let's extend that right leg. We're going to push the heel down, draw that right hip down, draw in from the center of the body. You've got it. Breathing in, working into that calf muscle. Let's push into the toes, forward and back. Good. 3, little smile if you like. 2, the tightness of the body when it's a little bit chillier. 2, and 1. Good. Pushing into the heel, draw into your core. Inhale, lift. Option to bend the knee, draw the nose in. 2, and extend. Good. Drawing in. There's your second one. Beautiful. Third one, we're going to take our step forward and go straight for the lunge. In and step. Use the hands to wiggle it forward if you need to. And take your time coming up. Make sure that your balance is there. Inhale. Hands can stay on the knees or reach up. We're sinking down. Feel that lovely sink. Draw the shoulders down, maybe looking up. Oh, it feels so good. Good morning to you. Good morning to the body. Just feeling grateful. Inhale, slowly bring the hands down. I'm going to wiggle that front foot back, sink down into child's pose. Good. We're going to find a little bit of time here. Rotate the biceps out and down. Draw the shoulders down and away. Feel that little stretch. Active child's pose in that upper body. Inhale, feel the body up. You got it, find your cow. Beautiful, back to center, strong in your core, good. Extending the left toes and that heel comes down. Hello to those calves, draw that left hip down, beautiful. Just pushing into the toes forward and back, or stay there. And breathe, 3. Inhale and exhale, 2. And last one, 1, holding, inhale. And exhale, shifting the weight slightly forward, option to lift the leg. Good, you got it. Bend the knee, 2, good. 1, and out. Good, 2, draw in nose to knee, arch the spine, and out. Good. So you can make a nice smooth transition. If it feels harder, no worries, use the hands, but lift up. See if you can bring that foot nice and forward in one smooth move. And then beginning to lift up. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale, sink down. Option with your arms, swoop it up if you like, sinking down. You got it, good. Just feeling that little bit of work in the hips to start. 3, 2, heart open. And exhale, bowing down. Little gratitude, bringing the knees down. This time we'll take the option to take the knees wide, big toes to touch. Sink down. And come down onto those elbows if the hips feel really tight, maybe stack the fists and relax down, or if the body feels good, sink it down. We're gonna hold here. Just taking some time to get a little bit deeper into the hips. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Amazing. And breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Letting the pose come to you, let gravity do the work. Just check in. Where are you feeling it today? Is it just the hips? Do you have any wiggles in that lower back? Just check in as we move a little deeper. Stay a little longer here. Breathing in and out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift it up, walk the hands slightly forward and lift the body. You've got it. We're going to turn the knees back in so that they're hip distance. You've got it. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Draw in from your core. We're going to lift that right leg and just take a few pulses here. It's kind of working a little into the glutes and the hip joints. Good. Find a pulse that works for good. Maybe flex that back foot. Draw in from your core. Good. 4, 3, 3, 2. Good. And then 1, we're going to draw the knee in towards the nose. Love the little arch the back in. And then bringing it up, pulse for 3. At your own pace. 2. Good. And 1, draw it in, nose to knee. And last one. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go nose to knee, and then see if you can take a step forward. Nice one. Use the hand if you need to. Bringing the foot forward. Yes. Coming up. Find your balance. Use the wall if you need to. Inhale and sink it down. Good. Maybe palms together. Lifting along in the hands. Maybe back a little if you like. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring our left hand down, opening it up. So right hand can come on the right knee, twist the body open or reach up to you. So hand here or lifting up, sink down. Good. 3. Nice one. Just getting nice and deep into the hips. 2, and 1. You've got one last option. You can tuck the back toes, stay here and breathe for a few more breaths, or lift up. You lift up back, work that back heel away, front and forward and twist. No worries if that's not the option you choose today. Remember, it's all about you, where it feels good today. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down, hand comes down. Slowly wiggle that front foot back and sink down. Normal child's pose this time. Knees hip distance coming down. And just breathe for me. Arms are options. You can either make it a little bit more dynamic or just relax. 3, 2, 1. Let's flow. Let's find our little cat and then move into cow. And back to the strong flat back draw in from your core. You've got it. Inhale, this time shift the weight over, lifting up in that left foot and find your pulse. Good. Just find where you feel that little bit of fire. Maybe flex that back foot and just breathe. Good. You've got it. 3, 2, and 1. Kick it up. Slowly draw the knee in towards the nose. That little arch. You've got it. Inhale, kick it up. Beautiful team. Relaxing in the forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Draw it in. Last one for 3, 2. Feel that little bit of warmth. And 1. Slowly draw the knee in. Arch the back and see if you can find that step forward. Wiggle the foot forward. Use the hands if you need to. You know where we're headed. Coming up. Breathing in, sinking down. Nice, lovely little lunge there. Good. Option with the arms. You maybe bring the palms together. Inhale, reach up and long and maybe a little bit back. Good. Heart open. Little smile here. Relaxing in the forehead. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing the hands down. Maybe dropping down in that right hand. Nice and wide. You can take the left hand on the knee and then turn and twist the body towards the front knee, towards that left hand side. Good, sinking down. Option to lift the hand if you want. Nice and long. Try not to collapse in the upper body though. Draw shoulders down and sink. Just breathe with me. Good. 3. In and out. 2. And 1. Good option to stay here if you're feeling really quite tight, or if you want to tuck those back toes, you can place it, maybe lift the back knee. You do that, you work the heel away, and then we sink and drive the front knee forward. Keep that arm nice and long. Option to look up, forward or down. Listen to you, your neck, what your body needs. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming all the way back down, bringing the hand down, wiggle that front foot back. Inhale and sink down to lovely child's pose. Nice and relaxed this time. Keeping the hands really soft. And just take a breath here. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Good. We're going to lift up and walk the hands over towards the right hand side. Good. Left hand on top of the right. I'll face this way. Good. Nice little side stretch. So see if you can kind of shift the hips a little more towards the left. And breathe deeply into that side body on the left-hand side. Breathing in and out. Relax the neck. It feels really sore. Just begin to bring the hands maybe a little bit more into center. But find that lovely edge and release today. Leaving it all on the mat. Just releasing anything feeling tight, sore, heavy, physically or emotionally. Just find some breath and release. Find some gratitude for the time out. This space together. Inhale, walk the hands to the center and over towards the left hand side. You've got it. Now this time kind of shift the weight a little more towards the left with that left hip reaching as far as you can towards, it's not the left, the right hip and the hands towards the left. Sorry, breathing in. Breathing out, maybe right hand on top if you like. Relax the head and breathe. Good. Softening in the forehead and the eyelids. Breathing in for 4. Beautiful. Soften in the jaw. Just release and let go through those deep breaths in and out. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. What I want us to do is walk the hands in. We're kind of coming up a little bit more to an upright position. I'm going to invite you to bring the hands together and then lean forward and bring the elbows with you. I'll show you from the side here. What we want to do is walk the elbows forward, lift in the hips a little bit as if you're kind of leaning a little bit more forward into puppy dog pose and then sink back. What you're going to do is create a little traction with the elbows and the shoulders draw down. Maybe draw the chin in. Maybe see if you can bring the hands behind the head and work the shoulders down away from the ears. And breathe. So we're looking for this little bit of a hands behind the head, draw the shoulders down, getting a little bit more in that upper body. Breathing in and out. As you exhale, work to draw the shoulders down and away. Breathe. Nice, 1, 2. And 1, inhale, slowly bring the hands forward, beautiful, bring the hands a little bit in and lift up to a tabletop position, good one. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of our thread the needle, just get a little bit more release in the upper body. So hands nice and strong, in line with the shoulders, inhale, reach up with the right hand, twisting a little bit here, feeling a nice whole body start to drawing from your corner, reach through. Good, inhale, lifting up. Beautiful, and exhale, reaching through. Inhale, reaching up and hold, draw the shoulders down. 3, amazing, 2, and 1. This time we're gonna reach through. Either bring the elbow down really tight or reach as far as you can. Backs of the hands, arm, elbow, cheek, thumbs down. Beautiful. See how you're feeling in that upper body sticking here? Or inhale, reach up. So what I want you to do is imagine you're reaching up with that left hand, push it into the back of your right hand to see if you can twist a little more. And maybe tuck that left hand in behind you. Good. Opening in the shoulders, you got it. Breathing in and out. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reaching up. You got it. Bring that hand back down, using it as your foundation. Inhale, reaching up. Nice little twist. Beautiful. Hand down. Other side. Inhale, lift. Good. Drawing that lovely length from the shoulders down, from the ears. Inhale. Let's reach through. Good. Just take it as a twist. Keep it all lifted to start. Inhale, lift it up. Good. And exhale, reaching through. Good. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, bringing it down. Good. Either elbow comes down, you can reach, or reach all the way through. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Feel that lovely stretch into the shoulders. If that feels enough, if you're tight there, just stick. Working to draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. We got that lovely length. Want a little bit of extra, you also have the option. So think about the back of that left hand, you're pushing into it and opening the body and the chest more towards the right hand side. Option to lift up that hand. So you're getting that little bit of openness, a little bit more work into the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe tucking that hand in behind, working here. Just breathe. Good. Little smile if you like. Relax the forehead. 3. Nice one. 2. So great. Get into that shoulder girdle. And 1. Beautiful twisting today, team. Lifting up if you've taken that option. Bring the hand down as your foundation. Inhale, lifting it up, reaching it long. Amazing. And slowly bring that hand down. Good. We're going to find a little bit of our tabletop position here. We're going to tuck those back toes. Good. We're going to get into those hamstrings, which we haven't done yet. So just be ready. Downward dog. Tuck the tailbone under. Find your cat. Lift those knees. And then keep the knees bent where you need to. Shifting the weight back. And relaxing the head down. Walk those heels. So using this as a little hello to the backs of the legs. We've done a little bit. Not too much here. Swing those hips. Take a few deep breaths. Good. Drawing in from the core. Lifting up. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Coming to a bit of stillness, whether it's knees bent or legs extended. Come up to the tops of the toes for me. Good. And then slowly see if you can sink the heels down a little. And back up to the tops of the toes. Good. Breathing in. And then maybe bringing the heels down a little. And up to the tops of the toes. Good. We're going to bend those knees a little bit deeper. Step or hop. You choose. Maybe big step. Maybe a hop felt good. Hanging out. Good. Hang out. Grab opposite elbows. And take that left little side to side. Twist. And breathe with me for 4. Nice 1. 3, 2, and 1. Hanging down. Let's separate the hands, find a little halfway lift for me, slowly coming up. You can have flat back, hands to the side, elbows in, fingers down, whatever feels good to start. Inhale, slowly come all the way back up, taking your time. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice upright standing position. Good. Let's grab a little drink. Let's start, everybody. Cheers. So you can feel like a little bit of, I thought I'd start with the hips and shoulders, those little tight places we're holding so much tension. Yeah, a nice little release today. All right. So I'm gonna play a little bit with some balance and just get a little bit deeper into our strengthening and stretch. So we're gonna start actually today with this sequence in our chair pose. So you can either have options are feet together, so big toes touching, maybe a little bit of a gap between the heels, or you can have the feet hip distance, toes slightly turned in. All right, we can do a little bit of a sequence here. Let's just start with a little bit of twisting though. Bring the hands down, and I just want you to roll and twist the hands and the body left to right. Just let the hands feel like really soft and ragged, and find the breath here. Good. Maybe see if you can lift them up a little bit higher, almost as if you're kind of bringing them up towards the shoulders and the middle of the body. See if you can get a little bit of a twisty, like a little hug happening. Good. Next one. Breathe with me for 3. Really nice movement. 2. And the last one. Beautiful. 1. Slowly bringing it back to stillness, but take your time. Swing the hands and drop it down. Good. This time we're going to take our circles up and around. So big arms up and down. Good. Again, some big circles. See if you can really roll them forward, exaggerate the chest, draw the hands back. Breathe. Good. 3. Deep breaths in and out. 2. Nice one. And 1. And drop it down. Good. Little shake out. Beautiful. We're going to work a little bit into our lower body. So inhale, let's reach up. Swing the arms down. We're going to sink down into those heels. Sink and swoop the hands alongside the inner edge of the feet. And then we're going to lift up, sink into those heels. You can either reach forward. You can have the hands on the hips or arms alongside the ears. So forward. Ears, draw in from the center of the body here, sinking down. Good. Feel like you can lift the toes, feeling strong. 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up. You've got it. Swoosh the arms up and around. And just relax. Good. Breath in and out the mouth. In. Let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching it up. Good. We're going to swing it round and down, sinking down into those heels. Good. We can lift the toes, lifting in the chest. Either hands come onto the hips. You can reach forward or arms alongside the ears. Sinking down. Good. Holding here. You've got this. Lifting in the chest as much as you can. Soften in the forehead and the jaw. 3. Breathing in and out. 2. And 1. Straightening it up and around. Good. Just roll the shoulders. Maybe move the neck if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Lovely. Good. We're going to wiggle the feet together if you want to try it with feet together. If not, just go back and take the feet hip distance. So big toes touching. Maybe a little separation in the heels if that feels good. It's up to you. Check in with your body. Good. So we're thinking about chair pose, but with feet together. Let's see how it feels. Feels too much or too different, or you like it. Nice just to play. See where the body is today. Inhale, reaching up. Let's swing the arms down and sink down. Good. Lean back into those heels, lifting in the chest. Good. Hands on the hips. Hands reaching forward. Sink down into that chair or lifting up. Good. Lift into the chest. Hold here. Maybe see if you can lift those toes. Keep that balance. Beautiful. Softening in the face. 3, 2, and 1. Straightening those legs and around. Sometimes I feel like a little difference in the hips. Inhale and exhale. Oh, good. Last one's yogi's choice with the feet. Go back to what you like or you know better, or stay here if you fancy just trying it in a new way. All right, and we're gonna add a little option for a twist here with the arms, but you can come back to standing, breathe, and just twist standing if you'd like. All right, when you're ready, in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Try to keep that breath going and flowing. Inhale and swing the arms down. Good, sink into those heels, lifting up in the chest, choosing your hands. Good, relaxing in the forehead. Maybe bring the palms together, maybe twist that left elbow, maybe in front of the right knee and push the hands in towards the center of the body. Can you keep that balance? 3, 2, and 1, swing it into the center. Breathing in, sink back. And maybe that right elbow to the left knee. Drawing the hands in, maybe a little twist here. See if you can keep that sinking back. Maybe see if you can lift the toes without wobbling. If you do, no worries. 3, 2, 1, coming back to center. Good, hold, inhale, swoop it up. Maybe a little back bend here. Exhale, thumbs together. And as we exhale, tuck under in the pelvis, draw in from your core, feel that long length from the top of the head and the spine. Breathing in and breathing out. Thumbs to the sternum, close the eyes in our Tadasana. Inhale and exhale, feet are still together. Just notice how it feels here to do it this way. Maybe bring the feet apart if you know that feels stronger or more secure for you. And just breathe. Notice any change in the body, whether it might be warmth, maybe a little bit of work in the heart rate. Just soften in the forehead, eyes closed. See if you can notice the body balancing for you. Just breathe with me in and exhale. Finding gratitude again for this moment, hands in this lovely position, kind of this space of gratitude and peace. If I said, what are you grateful for in this moment? Just see what comes to mind. Even if it's small or silly, just recognize it, you know. Pumpkins, hot drink. You know, just enjoying the room that you're in, whatever it is. Just live in that moment, in that place of gratitude for the small things, for this class, just for this hour. And allow that smile to keep growing. Let the outer edges of the mouth just reach a little further towards the ears. And breathe with me. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. I'm going to slowly bring the hands onto the hips, bend the knees, and separate the feet so that they're hip distance. Good. So where we play with a little bit of balance today, if you know balance is something that you might need a little wall or a chair for, then let's grab that. Never be shy to use it, especially in your own house. I might even need it today myself. We're gonna do a little sequence here, just balancing. So playing with a few movements that you know, things you've probably just not done for a while. All right, so feet hip distance, inhale. Beneath the wall of the chair. We're just gonna bend the knees and we're gonna lift one heel, push the toe into the ground and drop it down. And lift the other heel and down. Doesn't matter which heel you do first, just keep alternating, good. Breathing in and out, draw in from the center of the body, draw the shoulders down and away, feel long. Beautiful, 3, 2, and 1. Good, push the heels down and straighten, inhale. And exhale, draw in from your navel, shoulders down, good. Inhale, we're gonna bend the knees. You've got the option to just lift one heel or see what it feels like. Can you lift both just a little? There's your balance. Can you lift them a little higher? Even higher. Where's your body at today? If you fall out at any point, just come back to it. Dropping the heels down and straightening. Good. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Out the mouth. Good. Make sure if you're holding your breath, I'll always add one of those deep breaths in between because I have a tendency to do it. Inhale, then exhale, bend the knees. Good. Again, option, you can lift the other heel if you were doing one foot. Maybe lift both heels, thinking about drawing in from your core. So you can go a little higher. Just play with where you can find that balance, lifting up onto the toes. Nice. 3, 2. Draw in from your core, shoulders down. 1, bring those heels down and all the way back up. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Good work, everyone. Let's interlace the fingers and roll those wrists before we move into our next balance. Good. Just take the forearms and rub them against each other. Good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to release, bring the palms to touch. Beautiful. Open the hands out so that I can see the palms, thumbs are touching. I'm going to draw the thumbs down and see if you can match the backs of the hands up. Pushing in, if that feels okay, and rotating round. Palms together, open it wide. Good. And down. And together. And out. Last one, down. Together and out. And draw it down. And slowly just bring the hands in. You've got it. Inhale. And exhale. Hands on the hips to start. Good. Little tree pose. So use what you need. We're going to use our right as our standing leg. Little bend, shift the weight and wiggle it over. This is so good for so many reasons. Let's squeeze into the glutes, tuck under in the pelvis, and then inhale, roll the shoulders back up, lifting from the chest. Squeezing. And if it feels comfortable, lift that foot up. If not, you can keep the foot on the ground or hold on while you do it. But don't let that tailbone release. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. In from the core. Good. Remembering no pressure on the knee. You want to lift it higher, but don't be too relaxed. Bring that foot in and don't let that hip dip. We're going to lift, lift, lift. Tuck under, rotate that knee out, and around. You've got it. Squeeze. Beautiful. And find what works for you. Holding on or using that freestanding squeeze. We're going to hold it a little longer today, so please just breathe with me. If you come out of it, just come back to it in the same way or in a different way if it feels better. Keep squeezing. Good. Option to bring that left hand onto the left knee. You can keep the other hand on the hip or the wall, or you can reach it up. Let's see if we can add a little bit of a dip if you fancy a little challenge. Just a little bit of a reach, play here. Don't worry if you fall, just listen to your body and play. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming back up. And down. I lost it coming back. Good. Roll those knees out. Big circles. Little reset. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Nice deep breaths here. Good work. All right. Next side. Inhale. Exhale, little bend, shift the weight, standing leg is your left, right heel comes in. Good. From here, we lift up, we tuck under and squeeze, not letting the upper body drop, roll the shoulders up and back, hands on the hips along from the top of the head, length between the shoulders and the ears. Little micro bend in that standing leg, never ever lock a knee. Bring the foot in and squeeze, tuck in under. Good, hold it on if you need to, keep the foot on the ground and just breathe with me. In and out. Good, drawing in. That feels enough. Stay. You want to go a little bit further, bring the foot in. Inner thigh, push the inner thigh in. So we're not sinking. We don't want this. We want to lift, squeeze. You can really see the difference. That knee's coming wide. So actually, in this style of doing tree pose, it's a hip opener. Really quite powerful if you squeeze. And breathing in and out. Sometimes we underestimate how much our balances are working our body. I'm thinking about the whole body is engaged. Good. So we're just staying here. Maybe use the wall. Maybe bring the hand down. Keep the hand on the hip or hold it on. Got the option. I'm falling out of it. I gotta find my balance here. But you know where to go. Left hand comes up if you like. Breathing in. Good. Slowly, maybe take that little arch if it's there today. Take your time. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And in and down. You've got it. Big circles. Find that release in the hips. Shake it out. Inhale. Let it go. Beautiful. But we're going to do that move that looks a little bit like flamingo pose. It's kind of our preparation for what we call flying pigeon. So grab a sip of your drink if you like. Find that lovely position. Such a lovely stretch for the glutes. Really lovely pose after we did our pulses on our knees. So use the kind of hands on the hips to start, or thumbs in and lift the elbows. So options here and here. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. So right leg as you're standing, left leg can either come toes down. Good. And you can cross the foot and lean forward. This is perfect. Or you can lift the knee and drop it out. Make sure that that ankle is shifted away rather than pushing into the top of the leg, and lean forward. Good. So remember, it's fine to have the foot on the ground. Maybe see if you can stay here, looking slightly in front of you on the floor as your drishti today. Just breathe. Feeling out that stretch into the glutes and the hips. Maybe taking the option to fold forward if you like. See what the body wants to do. If that feels comfortable for you, maybe allow the chin to draw in. And just relax. Work the tailbone away. Feel like you're pushing the tailbone out. Almost like cow pose. You want to play with a little more balance? Maybe see if you can grab that ankle. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Wherever you are is all good. Inhale, lifting up if you've taken it forward. If the foot's on the ground, just begin to bring it out. And if it's lifted, bring it through. Back to nice balanced hip distance apart. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Amazing. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, bending the knees. Shift the weight. So use the wall if you need to here. Maybe bring the foot in, sink down. So you can stay here the whole time. It's really good. Lifting up, or you can cross the legs over and lean forward. A beautiful place to be, leaning forward in the chest. If you wanted to lift that foot and drop the knee away, you absolutely can. See how that feels. And then we work the tailbone away from us and the chest forward. See if that side feels tighter, or same as the last one, maybe looking slightly in front of you, but down. We don't want the neck strain in. Just breathe with me. See how you're feeling here as you allow the chest to drop forward. Staying a little bit longer before making the decision to bring the hands down if you like, because it gives you a nice little bit time to sink into that stretch. Maybe fingertips forward if you like, relaxing the chin down. Still here, working the tailbone away from you, getting that lovely stretch. Maybe if you feel like playing with that balance, grabbing the ankle. 3. Breathing in and out. 2. And 1. Inhale, slowly bringing it up and unravel that pose. Good. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Beautiful. We're going to extend one foot and just roll the ankle. So you can find the balance or hold on. Rolling the other direction. Good. 3. Little smile if you like. 2. And 1. Bringing the foot down. Other side. Good. Forward. Roll the ankles. Inhale and exhale. Roll the other direction. Nice slow deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Well done. Good. We're going to take our goddess pose, nice and wide. And this time we're just going to take one last little push into those hips and play with a bit of a balance here. So hands on the hips. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees. Good. Keep them nice and wide. We don't want the diamond shape. We want that big wide stance, and squeeze and tuck under. Good. Breathing in. Exhale. We're just going to bend it and squeeze and lift. See how that feels. Hips and knees. Inhale. Exhale. Bend. Good. And lift. Beautiful. Relax in the face. Inhale. Exhale. Sink. Inhale and exhale, squeeze in. Good. 2 more like it. Checking in with the knees. How's the body? And a lift. Nice deep breath in and out and lift. Beautiful. Holding here in. Exhale through the mouth. So you've got the option to do the same thing, or you can add in a pulse. So you can just take this next sequence, same bend and stretch at your own pace. So that's option one. Option two, we breathe in, we bend, and maybe we pulse, stay low. Up to you. Good, draw in from your core, squeezing in the glutes and the inner thighs as you pulse. 3. Don't forget to breathe. 2. Little smile. It's our last little push. And 1, drawing in and lift. Good, inhale. And let it go. Good, again, same options. Inhale, sinking down, but maybe lifting that right heel. So if you wanted to dip, you can lift that right heel, see how that feels to pulse. Or just come up to the nice straight legs. 2 and 1, dripping down and straighten. Good, heels come down. Inhale and exhale, other side. Breathing in, sinking down, maybe lifting into that left heel. Good. 4, keep the chest lifted, body long. 3, 2, and 1. Heel down and squeeze. You've got it. Inhale with me and let it go. Good. Last one. You've got the option, not thinking about pulse. You've got the option to bend and maybe see if we can take our balance here. It might be just a little bit or one heel. Inhale. And exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Bend. So maybe lifting one heel up, maybe the other one. See if you can hold. 3. Good. 2. Lovely. And 1, bending down and squeeze. Well done. Let's turn the heels away, toes in. Inhale, beautiful, reach up. We need this lovely stretch. Reach forward and hands coming down. Oh, should feel so good to hang out. And just check in where the body is. Inhale. And exhale, hanging out. Good job. Maybe bring the hands in between the feet if you like. Hanging down. Just let everything soften. Feel the backs of the legs beginning to release, soften in the forehead, and just enjoy the inversion. If you want to stay here, that's a great option. Just stay hanging out. If you want a little bit more of a stretch in the inner thighs, I'm going to bring the fingertips forward. We're going to turn the left foot out, and we're going to slowly sink into that left knee, keeping the chest lifted where possible. If you feel like you need to turn the toes in the back foot to make it feel more comfortable, you can. Totally up to you. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Walk the hands back to the middle. Turn the back toes in. And we're going to turn the right toes out and see the body if you want to sink. It might feel too much, no worries. But if you want that little bit of stretch in that inner hamstring. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back up. Turn the toes in. Good. Hanging down. Inhale, we're going to walk the hands a little bit more forward and then begin to walk the feet in and come down to your tabletop position. You've got it. Swing the feet around for me and come to a nice upright position on the mat. Amazing. Grab your drinks, team. Beautiful. Perfect. Inhale. Oh. And exhale. Beautiful. Good. Oh, thanks, team. See if you're feeling warmer. You can kind of feel that work that we did on the hips, lower body. Hopefully we can get a little bit more of a release in the upper body as we bring ourselves into that last little bit of practice. Inhale, we're going to twist to left hand to right knee. Just twist as far as you can. Inhale and come back to center. Inhale, other side. Right hand comes across, you use it with the knee. That left hand comes back and twist. Inhale and exhale, twist it. Good. Relax the face. Inhale and exhale, twist. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Breathe, twisting again. You've got it too. Twisting again. Inhale, coming back to center. Nice work, everyone. Inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up, bending in the elbows, bring the hands onto the shoulders. Let's take some big circles here, elbows up and down. Good. Find some nice slow deep breaths, inhaling. Exhaling. Beautiful. Nice. Little smile if you like, just releasing any tension. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale it and down. This time we're just gonna take the hands out, nice and wide. We're gonna bring the left hand across the body. Right hand comes onto the shoulder and just use it to slide that arm in towards the chest. We're trying to keep it long. So we don't want to dip it. We see if you can keep it in line with the shoulder. Drop the opposite shoulder down if you can. And breathe. Trying from your center and relaxing in the face here. You can begin to soften and just breathe through any of that tension. Relaxing in the forehead. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Bending in the elbow, reaching both arms wide. This time, right hand comes across you, left hand comes over, left hand draws down. So we want to draw that right shoulder down and slowly just moving the arm into our chest. Shoulders drawing down, arm in line as much as you can. And we're just breathing, release. Inhale and exhale. 4, relax. Forehead, eyelids, cheeks. 2, and 1. Inhale slowly, bringing both arms wide and bringing it down. Good. Let's find our lovely shoulder rolls. Good. Just take really big circles here. 2, and 1 big circle and back. Good. Drop the shoulders down, right ear to right shoulder and back to center. Left ear to left shoulder. I'm just going to keep it moving left to right, nice and slow. Deep breaths. Just at your own pace. Where it feels tight, maybe stay a little longer, or move in a way that just feels enough. 3, 2, slowly bring the head back to center, relax the shoulders down, inhale, and slowly exhale. Amazing. Then come closer, we're just gonna do our little bit of our release in the face. Nice one. So get yourself cozy, fingers, pointer finger and middle finger together and just begin to trace in and around the eyebrows. Don't be afraid to push a little bit. Interesting if notice there may be differences in the skin. Sometimes I feel like put my moisturizer on, but if I didn't, my skin's so much drier this time of year. Just noticing the changes. Good. Next time you get the hands towards the temples, take those big circles. You've got it. Oh. So many little like niggly illness is going around. So if you're feeling that in your head, just use this as a release to kind of let go. Good. Whatever you need to do in that top part of the head, go for it. And then coming back down. Good. We're going to bring the hands so the fingers come to the top of the nose and then bring it down. And we're going to bring it down and around. Good. Down and around. Beautiful. Just do what feels good to you. Breathe with me. 3, 2, And one, lovely. And you can take the hands on the lower part of the nostrils, just give them a little massage. Beautiful. Maybe the other direction, make the circles the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then relax. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Beautiful. Lovely. From here, we'll just roll the jaw. Those silly little circles. Ah, release. It is so good. Amazing. And let it go. Inhale with me through the nose. Make a big noise. Who cares who's around? One last cleansing breath with me in. And exhale. I'll really let it go. Amazing. All right. So from here, find your favorite position for Shavasana. I'm going to take you through a lovely guided relaxation so that you can drift into lovely soft spot before you kind of head back into your Sunday. So line back. Just allow yourself to melt into the floor or the sofa. Just relax and settle. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Amazing. Allow yourself to just check in if there's any other movement that would feel good for the body. So if it's maybe separating the legs a little bit more, or the hands taking up a bit more space in the room that you practice in, just allow yourself to let the hips open and let everything soften. If you're wrapped up in a blanket or you popped a warmer jumper on, just feel the connection and the softness and the hug at which you're getting from that extra layer. And breathing in and slowly breathing in. Just let the practice, the breath, the movement, just let it nourish you in all ways. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. Relaxing in the forehead and releasing any tension that you're still holding there. Letting go, especially between the eyebrows. Just rest. Releasing in the eyelids and the creases alongside the eyes. Just let that skin slowly iron out. Breathing in and out. Feel the jaw, maybe the teeth separate, the tongue. Move it to a place that feels just a little softer. Feel the connection of the back body, floor, the chair, or bed if you went back. Feel it supporting you. Feel that connection with today's practice in your mat. Feeling grateful, sense of gratitude. For all the time spent just moving and checking in. Releasing and relaxing. Breathing and resetting. Inhale, slowly exhale, softening from all the way down the neck to the shoulders. Just let everything release. The shoulders down to the elbows, tracing down, scanning the body, the elbows to the wrists, releasing and relaxing in the thumbs, the pointer finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and your baby finger. Release in the hands and really let go. Mindfully finding gratitude for them, for all that you can do, just the simple magic of the hands. Just finding gratitude for this body, this moment. This human experience. Allow the hips to soften and release, letting go with any last tension in the glutes, releasing from the hips to the knees to the ankles and the feet. Letting go in the arches and maybe tracing toe by toe by toe along each foot, sending that little message to let go. And slowly breathing out. Finding gratitude for the feet. Lovely little image of your pillar, your foundation, your balance, everywhere they carry you. Sometimes an image of where you root back to. Hopefully, when you think of those roots, think of some real positive foundations laid in some of those chapters that you've already been in. Maybe taking those positive things into the chapter you're in now, into this next season of your life. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. I've got 3 beautiful affirmations to read with you today in the spirit of this season of gratitude. As I finish today's class, I let go. Just as the trees release their leaves, I release the burdens of my past. Today, as I complete my yoga, I change. I open myself to the transformation and change that the autumn brings. And finally, as I complete this hour in time for me, I trust. I trust the process of life, even during challenging times of transition. With peace and love and deepest gratitude, from a lovely, happy Thanksgiving. Just being grateful for you for this practice and this time. Wish you a beautiful Sunday ahead. Peace and love. Stay as long as you like.